let's get ready for some NBA. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Tyrese Haliburton. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Now, here is Haliburton. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
My goodness, what a triple drive by Mr. Tyrese Haliburton.
Brunson scanning the floor. Fournier in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Haliburton for 3. Offensive rebound Pacers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Barrett, no good. We've played just over a minute here in the first.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Now here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. They grab their own miss. Fournier passes to Brunson. Back to Fournier. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Fournier's got 6.
They're so adept at sizing up the defense, guys. You cannot give Fournier any space.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And stolen by Fournier. Barrett kicks to Randall. Outside Fournier. Brunson with it. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Back at 2. The shot's good from Brunson.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Nembhard. In the corner, it's Hield. Looking to end the run. Nembhard. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 6. Outside Fournier. No good with the triple. Pacers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. 2 minutes. Pass to Haliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Knicks.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season. Their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young. And with that comes growing pains.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
2 things you love here. How confident Haliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Haliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Now, here's Fournier. He has 6. Here's Randall out to Barrett. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Pacers trail by 4. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. The shot's good from Haliburton.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career, Tyrese Haliburton. Let him hear you.
Hield against Barrett. Brunson kicks to Fournier. No good that time. And Indiana will come the other way. Halliburton with it. Defended now by Fournier. It's tipped. Stolen by Robinson. It's stolen by Hield. Feeds to Turner. Back to Hield. Out to Smith. Indiana moving it around. Austin Emhart. Hield with a screen on Fournier. 5 to shoot. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy bucket with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Fournier pass to Randall. Fournier against Hield. Here's Brunson. Here's Fournier. And that'll be 2 free throws coming. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where
the previous play is under review.
What constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
At the end,
a big round of applause for your Knicks City.
and if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Hield is out there with Smith. And there's Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. Now here is Robinson. The rebound by Turner.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Now here's Fournier following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Count it. Halliburton's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Pacers.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Nembhard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the paint. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks.
First team foul.
It's stolen by Randall. And a fast break now for New York. Randall's running. Fournier gets a wide open look. Misses the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had an outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform. What a skilled finish from Evan Fournier, the experience and the toughness to overcome the defense.
And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
Now, here's Fournier. 8 points for him. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Oh, Turner in position. Fournier with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
This guy is a committed scorer. You get physical with R.J. Barrett. He knows how to stay under control. Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
Here's Nembhard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Pacers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
Outside for Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pacers trail by 7. Hield attacking. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson. Doors since 2000. The New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problem?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group. Then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
The pass to Nemo. They kick out to Hield. Pass to Nemo. 16 feet away, and the jumper is good.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
And so it's the New York Knicks. Thank you, David, for that interview. And
the Pacers, 15.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
You've got Emmanuel quickly. Hartenstein is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Reddish. And it's Rose in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Tice. And here's Rose. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Bitadze can't hit.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Tice with the screen on Rose. Passes it to Mathurin. Pass to Orte. Lets it go with the three. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off his shot. 24-second violation. The Knicks leading by 7. Now Rose. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Quickly kicks to Reddish. Back to Quickly. Over to the wing. Toppin, no one around him. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Here's Duarte. Quickly covering. There's the pass to Tice. Over Toppin. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Rose finds Reddish. Toppin with it. Now, here's Quickly. Toppin, the open look. It's good from the top of the key. And now it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Now, here's McConnell. Tice passes to McConnell. From 13 feet, it goes down. McConnell's got his first points of the game.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Doris, I'd love to hear your thoughts on Daniel Tice and what he means to this team.
Well, this is a guy who is the epitome of a hard worker. Daniel Tice is undersized to play the center position, but the countless hours of perfecting the craft, understanding the extra time needed in order for him to make an impact on the floor.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
McConnell against Rose. And the shot goes in. McConnell's got his second bucket of the night.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Faster Quickly. The kick out to Rose. For 3. The shot will not fall. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. McConnell against Rose.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. To the wing right side. Toppin passes to Hartenstein. Tries again. Back to Toppin. It's rebounded by Tice. Pacers trail by 5. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Got a piece of it. And here we go with Toppin running it up the court. And Toppin throws it down.
I'll tell you, there are a few players more exciting in the open floor than Obi Toppin. So much fun to watch him get in transition.
Now, here's Tice. Guarded by Reddish. Here's Duarte. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Knicks. They're up by 4.
And a big round of applause.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so physical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot. Here's Brunson. The Pacers making the shot. It's Fournier on the wing. Right wing. Brunson the pass to Robinson. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Halliburton. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Knicks with the lead. Barrett with the ball. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Brunson. Shakes him. He feeds it to Robinson. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Dishes it to Fournier. Shot clock at 5. The 3. They grab their own miss. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
I think obviously the shot blocking skills are the first thing you think of when you think of Mitchell Robinson. But this guy is showing signs of improving on the offensive end as well.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Trailing by 4. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Barrett against Hield. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Back to Smith. Over Randall. A new 14 for Indiana. Hield from outside. A shot missing. The Knicks go the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Randall throws it down.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randall finishes with a pretty dunk.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. An absolute foul from three-point range.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
There it finds Fournier. Now here's Brunson. New York needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Smith. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. That ball. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Now just a 1-point New York lead. Outside Fournier. The dish to Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And this, to me, is where Mitchell Robinson is comfortable operating. Because of the length and size, he can put pressure on defenders.
Robinson hits them both. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Halliburton
2 minutes.
to tie it up. Knicks with the rebound. Barrett's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last drive. Outside Fournier. Brunson with a clean look. Second shot opportunity. No one near Randall as he lets it go. New York, no good that time either. They set the pick. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out to Barrett. A 3. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton outside. Hield right side. Over to the left wing. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. They kick out to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Smith. Over Randall. That one off the back iron and out. Knicks on offense. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. New We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Runs in the pass to Randall. Money!
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Now they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Barrett against Hield. And here's Barrett. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
R.J. Barrett dreamed from his earliest days of being in the NBA and having an opportunity to make clutch free throws. What you got, R.J.?
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man?
These teams feature great front courts, Brett. A little throwback to the old days of the NBA when big men ruled.
Well, the game has become so perimeter-oriented. These guys have a lot of skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
Now Washington's starting five. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Apia, and it's Morris in at the point guard position.
First team foul.
And here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. He hangs, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Morris. Back to Porzingis. It's Avdia on the wing. To the middle. Robinson with a steal. It's Barrett on the wing. Outside Robinson. And he drives in. And a big finish by Robinson.
The momentum that Robinson had on that drive, he just comes crashing through the defense.
Beal, the pass to Morris. Back to Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Beal, guarded by Barrett. Count it.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Morris against Brunson. Here's Avdia. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. The first free throw's good. Fournier's checked in for Grimes.
2 shots.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. For New York, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Barrett passes to Robinson. Back to Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unable to get that one. And Washington the other way now. Morris with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Beal left side. There's the 3. And again, Washington no good. The Knicks with the lead. Kicks it out to Barrett. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
A really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
Morris outside. To the left side wing. Pass to Avdia. He shoots a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Brunson. Robinson with it. Defended by Porzingis. The shake. Robinson can't hit. Washington has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Robinson against Kuzma. Up top, Beal. That shot, no good. Fournier with some nice D. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Now here's Fournier. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. For 3, Randall. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line. That's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. They kick it out to Porzingis. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Brunson with it. Guarded now by Morris. Brunson passes to Robinson. Left side, Barrett. Robinson gets the bucket.
This is what Robinson does. Puts it in when he's around the 10.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Beal outside. And then Beal with the dunk.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Brunson passes to Randall. Pass to Robinson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
The defense trying everything on Mitchell Robinson. He stays cool, collected. He'll collect foul shots.
He's off on the second. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Knicks out in front. They lead by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the 1. That's the group for New York starting the second. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Porzingis has that kind of touch at 7'3". He can hurt you in there.
And here's New York now. It's a 3-point game. On the wing, Fournier. The 3 is up. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Fournier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Morris against Brunson. Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Back to Avdia. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
New York has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
5 on the clock. Back to Barrett. From downtown, Porzingis grabs the board.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And stolen by Porzingis. Morris passes to Kuzma. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Kuzma with a little bully ball of his own here.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Here's Brunson. Randall outside. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Fournier. Pass to Robinson. Over Kuzma. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. The 3, Porzingis. The Knicks with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now here's Fournier. Robinson passes to Barrett. Outside for Randall. Here's Brunson, and Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
On the wing, Kuzma. Out to Beal, and stolen by Brunson. And here we go, the Knicks in transition, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play. Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
Here's Avdia, 5 to shoot, uses the glass on the layup. Avdia's got his second bucket of the night. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Fournier. Brunson against Morris. Brunson passes to Fournier. Randall inside. The kick out to Brunson. Wide open look. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Morris passes to Porzingis. The shot. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Randall, pass to Brunson. Pass to Barrett. The 3, Randall sinks it from distance. And it's a 10-point Knick lead.
Randall's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
Beal finds Porzingis. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Brunson passes to Fournier. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Fournier's got 6 points.
Yeah, there's a reason why Fournier takes a ton of threes. And he's pretty good at it.
Beal gets the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the...
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be...
21.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Gafford in at center. Shot clock at 5. Rose, the pass to Reddish. Quickly from outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Here's Gafford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. No good on that one.
Daniel Gafford at the line. 2 shots.
So it comes up empty at the line. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Toppin right side. Fires the three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Toppin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Kispert. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Off with the layup. New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third.
The one thing I like about Corey Kispert is that he decided to do all 4 years in college. Something you just don't see very often.
Here's Hartenstein. Back to Rose. To the inside. Outside Reddish. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Toppin's shot is off. And for some players, going to the NBA early is a better route.
Well, BA, I would tell you it usually is. But for Corey Kispert, he stayed the 4 years. He wanted to develop. He wanted to be a higher pick in the draft. He wanted to make sure he came in to plant his feet in the right spot. And that experience in college is going to benefit him.
Rose can't connect. Reddish against Barton. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Hachimura with the ball. Picked up by Reddish. And here's Wright from the arc. And another miss by Washington. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Reddish. Over to the left wing. Back to Rose. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Kicks it to Quickly. Just 4 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. That one doesn't drop. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Wright attacking. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Cam Reddish.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Good on both. Now Rose, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Toppin passes to Reddish. Up top, Toppin. Hachimura covering. Down low. Reddish against Barton. Back to Hartenstein. And Gafford with the block. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. For Washington, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Kispert. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Quickly passes to Rose. And it's Quickly. That time on the assist from Rose. Quickly's got 5.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Barton outside to the inside. It's stolen. Wright against Reddish. Hartenstein in the post. Soft touch off the glass. Hartenstein's got his first points of the night.
Reddish, not just a scorer, also good at realizing when to dish.
Right, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Rose outside. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. From 7 feet away, Reddish. Can't hit that one. And the Wizards going the other way now. Right up top, guarded by Rose. Here's Gafford. The Knicks pull it in. Toppin outside. Rose outside. Reddish finds Rose. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Reddish. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Toppin from the arc. Washington with a rebound. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Knicks. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. New York has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. The kick out to Brunson. Right with a steal. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Gafford. Right outside. Pass to Hachimura. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
The 3, Barrett drains the triple. And the Knicks lead by 15.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
The Wizards making a switch here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Gafford. Kuzma comes in for Hachimura. Avdia, he's checked in for Barton. And it's Morris in for Wright. And it's Randall with the jam.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Oh, man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Kuzma for 3. And another miss by Washington. Well, the Knicks shooting it well at 59%. Outside Brunson. Pass to Randall. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Off target from outside.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. Bradley Beal. He's checked in for Kispert. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Brunson. Right wing. Puts up a 3. Here's Grimes. Randall outside. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown.
You wonder if the coaching staff is encouraging these kind of nights and aggressive play from Randall to take over.
Beal outside. Morris for 3. Drops in the 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Back to Robinson. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Robinson. And here's Brunson from the arc. 4 on the clock. Here's Barrett, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Morris finds Beal. Kuzma, right side. From outside, off the mark. New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Barrett passes to Robinson. And stolen by Porzingis. Beal with it. Randall's in his pocket. To the middle. Here's Avdia. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal. Inside. Oh, Robinson with a block. They retain possession. Morris outside. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we could put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Knicks.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Julius Randle.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Robinson with it. Outside Barrett. Missed it. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appear.
The battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And now Washington's starting group. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
And it's Halliburton missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
Steps back. Here's Beal. It's to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Halliburton. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Beal. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring role, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
That doesn't go either for Halliburton. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Morris kicks to Kuzma. Passes it to Porzingis, and it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backcourt.
Yeah, we call those winning plays, particularly when you're doing it with the kind of effort he does. Those kinds of hustle plays, it'll be interesting to see what he's got left in his tank because he usually makes a bunch of those.
Nembhard's shot is good.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Here's Nembhard after the basket by Washington. Halliburton outside. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Washington the other way now. Morris passes to Beal. Kuzma against Tice. Out to Morris. 3-pointer. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton on the wing. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Halliburton against Morris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
Another shot for Porzingis. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Turner. Indiana's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Morris against Halliburton. And the layup's good off the glass.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Avdia kicks to Kuzma. On the wing, Morris. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. 6-point game. 55 seconds left in the first. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Morris passes to Porzingis. Out to Kuzma. Back to Morris. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Avdia can't hit. Pacers trail by 6. Oh, Turner in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Avdia, and he makes good on the way up.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Now, here's Halliburton. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Washington Wizards holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
I like how they work the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Avdia in at the 3 spot. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yes, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
Kuzma, that's good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
There's McConnell. Beal pulls it in. Wizards leading by 8. Kuzma outside. It's stolen by Hield. Here's Nemhard. He's covered by Beal. Tice inside. And the pass to Nemhard. Oh, Turner in position. And an alley-oop jam.
And Turner is an athletic behemoth. What a word. And he's really good when it comes to finishing off. Alley-oop.
McConnell passes to Hield. Back to McConnell. They kick out to Hield. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Down low, Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Morris against Turner. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Offline with his 3. Pacers trail by 4.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
McConnell kicks to Tice. 6 to shoot. Chalk up 2 there.
That's simply an outstanding play. Working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Washington's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. In today's game, demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Pass to Tice. McConnell with it. From outside the arc, Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Avdia. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Puts the move on. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Halliburton's checked in for T.J. McConnell. Halliburton for three. They get it again. Turner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and converted the easy bucket.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside for Zingas. Beal finds Kuzma. Outside for Beal. Fires from deep. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive position.
Healed outside. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Halliburton passes to Nemhard. Good on the shot. Nemhard's got 4 this quarter.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Bradley Beal, he's pinned the guy, making things happen. All right, David, thank you.
23.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points and close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Smith. And it's McConnell in at the 1. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. It's his first trip to the line. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
McConnell against Wright. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace, always looking to push the action, and he does so without turning the ball over, and he's a sneaky defender as well. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Pacers trail by 7. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Back to McConnell. From 15 feet away, that one no good. And it's Washington the other way. And Wright kicks to Hachimura. Wright against McConnell. Passes it to Kispert. From past the arc. Rebound by Smith.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's McConnell. And the 3 off target.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Over to the wing. Here's Mathurin. Moves back up. It's Bitadze. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line. where points were hard to come by for him.
McConnell against Wright. It's taken away by Smith. They're running. Rebound by the Wizards. And here is Kispert. There's the pass to Hachimura. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Kispert dishes to Wright. Pass to Hachimura. One from outside. Rebound by Smith. Pacers trail by 6. Pass to Duarte. Pulls up on the wing, and that one, good. Duarte's got his first basket of the night. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Right outside. Passes to Kispert from downtown. That one, no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Here's Duarte. No good on the three. Washington leading now by 4. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
1:31 left to play here in the third. McConnell passes to Smith. Here's Mathurin. Martin defending. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Pacers have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there. He hits both from the stripe. Wizards have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Right, the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Bounce pass from McConnell. 54 seconds left here in the third quarter. Duarte's shot good.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. It's a big-time 3.
Hachimura with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Martin kicks to Kispert. Now the pass to Wright. To the inside. And the dunk by Kispert.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The shot no good by Duarte. Now, Wright. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Gafford's got 6 here in this quarter. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Wizards up 5.
Please give a big round of applause.
Here now a chance to show you the assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So the Wizards 5 right now. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Wright. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. So Indiana ends up with the new group on the floor. Putting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said if we continue to get to the foul line, then good things are going to happen. But we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
Thank you, David. Morris kicks to Avdia. Here's Beal. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kuzma. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Kuzma not only has great skill, but his balance is so good. Even when he gets bumped around, he still finds a way to score.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now, here is Halliburton. From deep. That shot is off. Right side, Beal. Porzingis. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 3 assists tonight. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Halliburton against Morris. Healed right side. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Pacers making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Washington leading now by 9. And Beal kicks to Morris. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Kuzma can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Turner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
So he gets them both. Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Porzingis with a screen on Halliburton. Morris passes to Porzingis. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Nemhard. The long distance 3 is Barrett.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
Porzingis finds Kuzma. Morris outside. Over in the corner, Avdia. Back to Morris. Out to Kuzma. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. From deep 3-point range, out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Wizards leading by 4. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. And Beal kicks to Porzingis. Over in the corner, Avdia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beal from long range knocks down the 3-ball. And the Wizards lead by 7.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Healed outside. Pass to Turner. Beal dishes to Smith. Indiana moving it around. Halliburton for 3. Washington with the rebound. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Beal. Kuzma outside. To the inside. Turner with the steal.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
It was rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
A shot by Nemhard, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Avdia, the pass to Morris. Outside, Porzingis. For the 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Paint looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
And here is Morris. And so it's the Wizards with the win. A true fight, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
He is a presence, Allie, no question. Thank you. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the point.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Randall pulls down the board. Pass to Brunson. Randall against Turner. Randall, the pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA doors.
They certainly do, VA, and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that.
Now here's Barrett. Brunson with it. Turner covering. Pass to Randall. The 3. Pacers with a rebound. Here's Nembhard. The 3. Another shot. And a nice layup by Turner.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Left side, Brunson. Outside, Fournier. New York, no good that time either. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Halliburton. There's a screen. Launches it. Here's Nembhard. Fournier covering. Nembhard. Good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Randall. The 3, Barrett. The rebound by Turner.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Here's Hield. And no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Brunson passes to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Now here's Barrett. Outside for Randall. The 3 is up. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Smith outside. Smith with a screen on Barrett. Oh, a really deep 3 that time. He's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is, a vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk. Now, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Over to the wing. Brunson passes to Randall. Robinson with it. Oh, stolen by Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton left side. For three. It's hauled in by Robinson. For all he did at the college level, Brunson still dropped to the second round of the NBA draft doors.
He did, BA, but he showed he belonged right away. His numbers get a little bit better every season. At 6'1", he's a strong finisher close to the bucket. He can play the one guard. He can play the two guard. He can make open shots. He can get in the paint and score. Jalen Brunson is a big-time contributor to a high-quality basketball team.
Now here's Fournier. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Robinson. Outside for Randall. The three is up. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Halliburton. Outside heel. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New York. The drive by Randall. The kick out to Fournier. Outside Robinson. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 4.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Nembhard. Three-pointer. That one no good. New York goes the other way with it. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Nembhard. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Indiana again missing. New York trailing. Randall, the pass to Brunson. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Fournier. Outside for Randall. Here's the 3. Smith with the rebound. Indiana's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Nembhard. No luck on that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Randall inside, covered by Smith. Back to Randall. The kick out to Fournier. Pass to Robinson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. I believe that.
Fournier for three. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Halliburton for three. Smith against Randall. Here's Nembhard. Give him 8 points now. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Here's Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Halliburton outside. To the middle. And stolen by Barrett. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
And the steady growth we have seen from R.J. Barrett has been very impressive, Doris.
One thing we know, B.A., this is a young guy who does not lack for confidence when it comes to looking to score. He's someone his team trusts to step up and deliver in the big moments. This is a player that desperately wants and continues to work to improve over time.
Pass to Fournier. 1:10 left to play in the first half. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Here's Nembhard. Turner, a screen on Fournier. Now here's Turner. To the paint. Field passes to Halliburton. This one for three. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Brunson. Pass to Fournier. Now Randall. Right side Fournier. And here's Robinson. 3 seconds left. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Healed on the wing. Halliburton, a screen on Brunson. Turner with it. Here's Smith. And the first half comes to a conclusion. Good stuff. We will be right back after this.
Get ready for the Milwaukee.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's McConnell. So on the floor for New York, Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's Obi Toppin. And it's Hartenstein into the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh, very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Pass to Rose. Quickly up top. Toppin right side. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, I'll tell you, he does not let the potential contact impede his progress. Toppin is aggressive.
After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
McConnell against Rose. And here's Toppin from the arc. Offensive board to the left wing. From the arc. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Reddish on the wing. This for the tie. Toppin shot is off. Indiana leading. Pass to Bataze. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Obi Toppin.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
2 shots.
That one's no good. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Rose finds Toppin. Kicks it to Quickly. Clock at 4. Left side Reddish. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Indiana shooting just around 32% from the field. McConnell from outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana. New York trailing. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Pass to Taylor. Fires the 3. The 3 ball. The Knicks with the rebound. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Here's Duarte. They set the screen to end the run. And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Pass to Duarte. Releases. Off the left rim and out.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Up top, Toppin. Rose against McConnell. Rose, the pass to Reddish. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by McConnell. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Pass to Bataze. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Outside Reddish. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Duarte, guarded by Quickly. Pass to Taylor, the 15-footer. Rose grabs the board. For New York, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And Reddish, here we go. Here's Hartenstein. He's got a piece of it. Here's Duarte. Reddish covering. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Rose against McConnell. Clock at 6. A shot from the high post. No good. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Rose right side. From outside the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Now McConnell. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Pacers out in front. Up. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and
One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Rose, the pass to Barrett. Randall outside. Rose with it. Back to Randall. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. From the top of the key, the shot by Nembhard, no good.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, there's a chance to extend that right here.
Nails it from 3.
This guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Rose against Halliburton. Left side Barrett. The kick out to Fournier. From downtown, gets the 3 ball to go. Fournier's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
When you make a 3 on him, Fournier wants a little payback, and he gets it.
And here's Halliburton. From deep 3-point range. And they get it back. Hield passes to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside for Randall.
New York foul. Second personal foul.
Indiana has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Steps back. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Now here's Turner. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Fires from deep. Tries again. Robinson with the block. Rose right side. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I'll tell you, he's feeling right physically. Rose will battle you every step of the way. That's a fierce-looking drive.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
The Pacers again can't hit. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Down low. Lets it go. Barrett can't hit.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Halliburton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton is a skilled free throw shooter. Pressure is on. Can he continue that theme?
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. New York trailing. Fournier for 3. And they'll get another chance. Robinson passes to Rose. Hield against Fournier. Here's Robinson. Oh, and Turner with a block.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
And the basket by Hield. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Pacers.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Well, the Pacers shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter. Healed, a screen on Rose. Three-pointer, Halliburton. He can't get that one to fall.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And again, the Knicks missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Nice shot by Turner.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Fournier for three. Drills it from deep.
Well, the seasoned pro, no letting the defense impede his progress in a clutch moment. Nice.
Second team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Tyrese Halliburton, 2 shots.
And the second of two is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton, a screen on Fournier. Nembhard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of...
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus, You feel the energy. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
So the New York starting five. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Here's Kuzma. It's deflected. Stolen by Brunson. Now Barrett pushing it up, and no one back to stop.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Beal with a nice job. A little bit pesky that time inside.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. And the second free throw, good. And so it's New York with it. Brunson kicks to Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Morris with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Here's Beal. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And Beal just taking it, all the contact, great momentum and balance on that play.
Pass to Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Brunson. Out to Barrett. 5 to shoot. It's Randall with the drive. For 3, Fournier. Kuzma pulls it in. And so just over a minute and a half played. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Julius Randle picks one up. Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You've got to find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team, really, really important. Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Pass to Beal. Kuzma inside. He's defended by Randall. The shot by Beal, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Fournier passes to Brunson. Out to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. The tray. No good there. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Morris dishes to Beal. Avdia with it. Picked up by Barrett. And stolen by Fournier. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Out to Barrett. Randall outside. Randall is doubled. Shot clock at 6. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Robinson finds Randall. 3 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
24-second shot clock violation. Washington basketball.
The Wizards with the lead. Morris looking over the floor. Out to the wing. Outside for Beal. Shoots over Fournier. Here's Porzingis. Knicks with the rebound. 1:39 left here in the opening quarter. Fournier with the ball. Now Beal defending. Barrett wide open. He fires. And the 3 ball is good. Barrett's got 5 points so far.
And Barrett's teammates love it when he looks to shoot from the corner. They know how dangerous he can be from deep.
And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
1:22 left in the first quarter. Morris kicks to Kuzma. Outside for Beal.
Robinson so disruptive right now on the inside and contesting everything.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Knicks. Here's Randall. Back to Fournier. Outside for Randall. It's Fournier on the wing. Shot clock at 5. It's Barrett on the wing. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Finding some room there on the perimeter. The lefty, R.J. Barrett, knocks it down.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Randall kicks to Barrett. Back to Randall. Beal with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. And Kuzma slams it in.
Staying ahead of the defense. Kuzma out there and able to finish in transition.
Brunson the pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. Now here's Barrett. Tie game in Washington. And don't go away. We'll be back at the And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Morris in at the point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Brunson against Morris. Robinson a screen on Kuzma. Randall finds Robinson.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
Morris with the ball. Robinson picks him up, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So, with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
And finished off by Robinson.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, a force in the paint.
Morris outside, and there's the pass to Kuzma. Yep, it counts. Kuzma's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Barrett kicks to Fournier. That 3 off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's Avdia. Out to Morris. Kuzma outside. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
Porzingis finds Kuzma. 6 to shoot. A second chance effort. Unable to get that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Brunson the pass to Fournier. Randall surveying the D. And Brunson has it in the corner. Outside Fournier. The feed now to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. An impressive feat last year. Fournier set the record for most threes in a season by a Knicks player.
And that number surpassed the great John Starks mark. Fournier always brings great shooting wherever it is that he plays, especially from the three-point line.
And Fournier kicks to Randall. He dishes it to Robinson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Kids on Porzingis.
It didn't take long for a lot of people to take notice just how dominant a defensive player Mitchell Robinson was going to be in this league.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And it's Beal in the corner. Nice ball movement by Washington. Out to Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 4 assists in the game.
Kuzma, rise, and fire.
Right side Robinson. Back to Randall. Pass to Barrett. To the right side. And stolen by Kuzma. Down low, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, the dunk looks so easy.
And Fournier kicks to Barrett. Outside for Randall. Dishes it to Robinson. Beal pulls it in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Robinson against Kuzma. Pass to Porzingis. Beal taking his time here. Clock is at 3. Here's Avdia. Knicks with the rebound. Randall outside. Outside Fournier. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Fournier's got 5 now.
He's got the long-range motion going now. Fournier for 3.
Morris passes to Porzingis over Robinson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Good on both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Out to Barrett. From deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Kuzma outside. Launches a 3. That shot no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach right back to game. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Toppin. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Hartenstein in at center. And Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Washington Wizards. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Hachimura. Inside. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura was a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that here, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and John Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time. We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Back to Rose. Toppin inside. He's against Hachimura. Reddish. It's good. This game is all even.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide open shooter.
The pass to Kispert. The kick out to Barton. Launches it. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Possession to New York.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
New York's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Rose passes to Quickly. Kicks it to Toppin. Passes it to Hartenstein. Reddish with the ball. Now guarded by Barton. And stolen by Barton. Pass to Kispert. And the dunk by Kispert.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Rose passes to Quickly. Back to Rose. For the lead. And again, New York with the triple.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Here's Wright. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Rose with the rebound. Over in the corner, Reddish. Here's Hartenstein. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The offense getting right to the rim. At least they saved the layup.
The Knicks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Barton. The pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. They set the pick. Toppin passes to Hartenstein. He gets it in there. Hartenstein's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Out left of the wing. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Gafford. Hachimura kicks to Kispert. Over quickly. Kispert, no good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Rose finds Toppin. 59 seconds left in the third. And Toppin throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Kispert, and the dunk by Kispert.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Zinkas, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Hachimura. Abdias checked in for Barton. And Monte Morris subbed in for Robinson.
So strong, Robinson completes the play, and now let's see if he can finish it off at the line for a three-point play.
The Knicks shooting their fifth free throw of the game here. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Morris with the ball. And it's Kispert in the corner. The three. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Barrett on the wing. Porzingis, it's a 2. And again, Washington, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time he hits it.
This is his first free throw of the game. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. A wide open look here for Porzingis. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing up. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. New York leading by 6. Morris and Beal are the guard. Hachimura and Porzingis the post pair for him. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
3-point field goal.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise. Better. Alert their defense to Porzingis and how comfortable he is right now on offense.
Randall outside. Outside Fournier. To the middle. That one misses. Now Washington takes it the other way. In the corner, it's Morris. They get it again. Hachimura. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh man, putting points on the board. The defense being tough on Hachimura.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
And here is Morris. Outside Beal. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Fournier. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Knicks. They lead by 4. The pass to Randall. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Morris passes to Porzingis. Here's Hachimura. Morris outside. Hachimura with a screen on Brunson. Out to Kuzma. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Now Barrett. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. New York moving it around. Off target from 3-point range. Wizards trail by 4. Here's Morris. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Robinson. And here's Brunson. Back to Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out. It's on Porzingis.
Let's see if Mitchell Robinson can calm himself down. This is a big man that plays with a lot of athleticism, but you got to get quiet. Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Morris inside. Brunson covering. The Wizards with another miss.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Back to Barrett. Pocket 6. And Fournier kicks to Barrett. There's the triple. And Fournier is good for 3. Fournier's got the lead up to 9 now for New York.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
Beal from long range. Robinson pulls it in. There's 42 seconds left in the game. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Morris. Brunson the pass to Fournier. Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Wizards. Not sure the miracle, Craig, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Back to Hachimura. Here's Kuzma. Sinks the three-pointer.
And Kuzma coming alive with that bucket in the clutch.
Now here's Brunson. From deep. Misses there. And so it's the Knicks with the win. One. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Here from reporter Allie Here we go. And the Pacers start out with the ball. Here's Halliburton. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. They've got Halliburton. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
To the wing, right side. Here's Nembhard. Phabian pulls it in.
Well, it's a make or miss lead. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Kuzma outside. And it's off from three-point range. Indiana on offense. And Hill puts up a deep three. Here's Turner. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Boy, the strength that Turner has added to his body on display there. Stayed composed and got it up and down through the contact. Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shape their offense around avoiding him.
The deep three from Porzingis. Smith with the rebound. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Halliburton. The shot off that time. And Washington the other way now. And Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, B.A. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league. And he's a pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in. And his outside shot has come a long way.
Beal outside. Pass to Morris. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
Halliburton with the ball. Picked by Smith. Shoots from 12. That one off the back iron and out. For Washington, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Morris outside. Pass to Porzingis. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looked. And we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
Here's Nembhard. Smith left side. 5 on the clock. Here's Nembhard, pounded by Beal. Indiana again missing. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Kuzma. To the middle. Here's Beal. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Indiana trailing here. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Healed for 3. Here's Halliburton. Washington with a rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Pass to Hill. To Halliburton. There's a screen inside, and it's Healed, missing.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Takes a step back. Morris outside. Beal outside. From behind the arc. The rebound by Turner. Now the Pacers with it. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Smith to win the drought. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Morris passes to Beal. Back to Morris. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Fields from outside. Washington with a rebound. Phabian has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, stolen by Turner. Out to the wing. From the corner. No good, off the front rim.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Beal from outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still up. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Washington.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. And it's Porzingis in at the center. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Here's Heel. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Guys, we can attribute that to all hustle from the Flint, Michigan native there, Kyle Kuzma. Excellent activity leading to that offensive board.
Pass to Nembhard. Takes a three. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. And that'll tie this game up.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for McConnell. And here's Beal. Pass to Avdia. Second chance effort. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubts that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. It's Avdia on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Morris for 3. It's not going to go for him. So Indiana will take it the other way. And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, BA. And you got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Morris on the wing. Back to Avdia. Intercepted. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Halliburton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Halliburton's got his first 2 points.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller. With that kind of dribble move, major handles.
The Pacers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. That one's good. 2 for 8 now.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end. Always in attack mode.
Morris, left side. Pass to Beal. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:36 left in the first half of this one. Beal, the pass to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Beal. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And again, Washington, no good. Indiana leading. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hill to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
Pass to Kuzma. It's Beal on the wing. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Avdia. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Now here's Hill. Jacks up a 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Now it's a 5-point Pacer lead.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Left side, Porzingis. Launches the 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Yeah, the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Pacers out in front, up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
For the Jabberwockies.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Kuzma.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. They've got to do a better job boxing out.
On the court for the Pacers, they've got Chris Duarte. Goga Bitadze is out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's T.J. McConnell. While the Pacers shooting around 35% from the field so far. Offensive rebound, Matherin. Pass to Duarte. Takes the 3. He can't hit that time.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Hachimura outside. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Boy, Wright really understands when he needs to look to pass the ball. An outstanding all-around player.
McConnell outside. Indiana again missing.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Out left to the wing. And Daniel Tice picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. The kick out to Barton. Pass to Kispert. 4 on the clock. Right outside. And they get it back. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Right with a steal. Here's Kispert. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Here's Matherin. Gets himself open and drills it.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
And that's a foul called on Delon Wright. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. From the strike.
Wright always working hard at the defensive end, doing a nice job with a solid contest there.
To the paint. Here's Gafford. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Pacers lead by 1. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
That one's good from Kispert on the assist by Wright. Kispert's got 4 points this quarter.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Counted.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Right, pass to Gafford. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
McConnell. Gafford grabs the miss. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. With the step back. Now to Hachimura. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. On the break. Here's Duarte. It doesn't go for him. And Washington the other way now. Shot is up. They grab their own miss. Pass to Wright. To the wing on the left. And here's Kispert from the arc.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
It's Duarte on the wing. Now McConnell. And a missed layup. Now here's Gafford. Hachimura finds Wright. Pacers with a rebound. Batadze's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Gafford picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he can't hit the second.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Beal outside. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Pacers out. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. 6 to shoot. Here's Avdia. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
Here's Halliburton. Smith right side. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer, Halliburton. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Morris. And here's Beal. Back to Morris. Beal with it. To take the lead. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Hachimura's checked in for Washington.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Halliburton. Rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds in the game. Morris with it. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Wizards.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Morris. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Free throw drops for Beal. The Wizards with a lead. Morris outside. Beal outside. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Morris against Halliburton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And here's Morris. Hachimura outside. Pass to Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. Here's Beal. No good. A bit long that time.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here. Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
Outside Porzingis. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Halliburton. For Indiana, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Halliburton against Hachimura. Halliburton outside. Clock at 6. Hield for 3. Halliburton finds Hield. Rebound Washington. Beal outside. 1:21 left in the final quarter. Inside, here's Porzingis. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Hield. That free throw good from Porzingis.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Now Halliburton. 4-3. Porzingis grabs the board.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Beal. No good with a layup. Indiana has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Outside Hield. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Hield. Here's Nembhard. And here's Turner. Pounded by Beal. And it's good. A huge shot to tie it up.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Now to Hachimura.
Yeah! And they aren't over the limit yet.
Halliburton outside. Outside heel. Can't get the three to fall. So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards. Pulling out the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are...